building we have man like Devlin. What's going on, brother?
Thank you for having me, brother. I'm nice, man.
Thank you very, very much for coming down. I really, really appreciate it.
My pleasure, bro.
So when you've been doing music for so many years, like, how did you first get into it?
I always, when I was young, even being in the car with my mum and that, I loved music, no matter what genre it was, you know what I mean? My mum was always singing along. So when I got older and I heard the garage and that was popular when I was growing up and just hitting teens. So I started having to pop it myself and writing rubbish little lyrics. But just, I don't know, I like the writing. If I was ever good at anything in school, it was probably English.
The grime scene has kind of developed from when it started in, say, 2001, 2002 to now. Like, obviously there's bad sides and good sides to it, but what's the general vibe you're getting at the moment?
I'd say positive, man, because I think back then, the people that would come before me and myself, we just created a sound that we was enjoying and trying to push. Now, there's careers to be made out of this, you know, whether you don't even have to be an MC or a producer. You've got the video aspect of things, and young people are making careers, proper careers, so I think that's brilliant. We was just trying to push a sound that we was in love with. And
one thing that's definitely recognisable though is there's not a lot of people up and coming at the same time now as there was before. So again, that competitiveness that we said off camera as well, I don't think that's necessarily there, or definitely not how it was like when you were growing up. Like, you didn't have, like, we've not got 20, 30 people in a room now, all around the same age, around my age, in a room. But you kind of did, and I feel like, did that spur you as an MC, or was it like a kind of...
Oh, definitely. I don't mean sound like a broken record, but the pirate radio, mate, probably one of the biggest beneficial things for an MC. It's the war ground, the battleground. It's where you get mic fit. It's where you got to up your levels every single week. I think that's a big miss. That only benefited me immensely.
I think the hunger definitely drives people a lot, because I'd say maybe from back then to now, I feel like the hunger in like the grime scene's maybe gone down a little bit, but I think that's because there's more. Like, you had a lot less to work with, like, in terms of that time period, and we've got a lot more to work with now. So I think it's almost like we're a bit guilty of taking a bit for granted and kind of maybe not maximising our resources and stuff.
I don't know, it's different, obviously, because I ain't been in it, but what made me hungry was I just always wanted to be the best. Like, when it comes to them, I'm not saying I ever achieved that, but that was my drive. I was always taught, don't take part unless you want to win. So that was my drive, and I was around good spitters. Oh, my teeth would grip, mate. I wanted to come in and smash everything out of the ballpark. And that's what made me hungry. But whether it's right or wrong, but that was almost anger. You want to go and hit it hard, you know what I mean?
Do you think you can be a grime artist without touching pirate radio?
Yeah, of course, man. You could do any music. Music's music. It's for everyone, you know what I mean?
But not just as, like, from a music perspective, it's just like a cultural thing. I feel like everybody that does grime, you need to visit or at least see pirate radio once in your life. I feel like it's an experience that you just...
Do you know, it will never be how it was, because it was... It's too clean now. You know, you used to go in a room with, there's 20 geezers, chicken wings everywhere, the clouds of smoke, and in abandoned blocks, you know what I mean? But that vibe just added to everything, you know what I mean? But I said you can do it if you want. If you want to be good at something and you want to get in a room with some good MCs, and I said it is taking off now. People are living out of the game, which is good, young people. But yeah, get in with the best and battle with each other, man. You only make yourselves all better. You know?
Grime in itself is its own sound, but I feel like in like the modern world now, everyone and everything's just being called grime. I'm like, I don't understand it. Like obviously you've heard of J Hus.
Yeah.
People similar to do that, doing like the kind of the vibey songs, the Afrobeat songs, the rap. But you've got people that are singing on tunes, but you're calling them grime artists, and I'm like, these people have never been on a set, they've never made a grime tune in their life. I don't understand how you make that reference.
I think that's just the media like to name things, don't they, and put things in boxes. Yeah. You can call it whatever you want. I said some of my tunes ain't what people would call grime, you know what I mean? But it's just music, man. Sometimes you can't pigeonhole it. It is what it is, I suppose. But everyone likes to have a name and say that's that and put it into a box. But
for me, it's just when it happens repeatedly, and I'm like, for me, grime was DJ Slimzy climbing up, flipping tower blocks or scaffolding to try and get the antenna there so you could listen to it. It's not my man on a tune singing about girls. I'm like,
which
it's got history. Like, everything's got its own history. I'm like, let's just not group it together. It's like, it's urban music. Here you go. Like, I don't Like, I feel like just each genre just needs to be respected.
Unfortunately, we live in a world where everyone's labelled, don't they? Or you've got to be putting some sort. That's what I say. Call it what you want to. Loads of people from here, there, and everywhere come together, make something out of nothing, and it's still running. But yeah, I suppose some tunes they shouldn't be in the same bracket.